Welcome to the SSRF video. In this video, we'll explore the SSRF vulnerability, also known as Server-Side Request Forgery. Its various attack techniques and strategies for mitigating this vulnerability. Understanding SSRF. Before exploring into SSRF, it's crucial to understand its fundamental concept. SSRF is a vulnerability where the attacker exploits server functionality to access or manipulate internal resources. By providing or altering a URL, the attacker induces the server code to retrieve or transmit data. Through precise URL selection, the attacker can access sensitive server configurations like AWS metadata, connect to internal services such as HTTP-enabled databases, or execute POST requests on internal services. This vulnerability can lead to data exposure, service disruption, and even remote code execution. Attackers exploit this vulnerability by manipulating URLs, parameters, or request headers to control the destination of the SSRF requests. Once successful, attackers can exploit SSRF to access sensitive files, databases, or services within the server's network, leading to a range of potential exploits. Now that we have a basic understanding of SSRF, let's explore some attack techniques and their examples. Internal Service Enumeration SSRF attack. In this technique, an attacker targets internal service endpoints, like HTTP, internal service API data, and HTTP, internal IP port. As the server processes this request, it inadvertently exposes information about internal infrastructure or services. This understanding facilitates additional exploitation or reconnaissance activities. This insight aids in further exploitation or reconnaissance efforts. Local file read-through SSRF attack. Consider a scenario where a web app permits file uploads. An attacker exploits SSRF to retrieve files. Crafting a malicious request, the attacker specifies an internal file URL. When processed, the server fetches and includes the file's content in the response. This unauthorized access can expose sensitive data. Metadata endpoint SSRF attack. In another scenario, an attacker targets a cloud-hosted app with SSRF. Crafting a request to the metadata endpoint, such as HTTP 169.254.169.254 latest metadata IAM security credentials, the attacker gains unauthorized access to AWS IAM credentials. This exploit compromises critical infrastructure credentials. Bypasses. The SSRF bypass techniques involve strategies tailored to both blacklist-based and whitelist-based input filters. For blacklists, one can employ alternative IP representations or obfuscate strings through URL encoding. For whitelists, exploiting URL parsing inconsistencies such as embedding credentials or using URL fragments can bypass restrictions. Impacts. SSRF vulnerabilities present significant risks to web applications, potentially resulting in unauthorized access to sensitive files, databases, or services, compromising data confidentiality. Additionally, attackers can disrupt application functionality through unauthorized requests, leading to downtime and impacting business operations. Mitigation. Let's explore some effective mitigation strategies for SSRF vulnerabilities. Input validation. Implement comprehensive validation mechanisms for user-supplied URLs to prevent malicious inputs and enhance the security posture of your application against SSRF attacks. Network segmentation. Divide the network into segments to limit the impact of SSRF on internal resources. Implement network segmentation measures to isolate critical systems and minimize the potential damage caused by SSRF attacks, enhancing overall security. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you found this video insightful and informative. At SecurityBoat, we are committed to helping organizations enhance their cybersecurity posture and defend against emerging threats like SSRF vulnerabilities. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos where we'll delve deeper into a wide range of information security topics and share valuable insights to help you safeguard your digital assets. Thank you once again for watching. Don't forget to explore the SecurityBoat workbook for additional resources and consider leveraging our professional services to ensure your organization's security. Until next time.